over here, your left, please, on the top.
Vince, looking right here.
Vince, back up here again, sir.
And that smile, Vince, yes. And right here.
Vincent, a bit of a smile.
Hey, Vincent, one more time right here. Thank you.
Right here on your left, Vincent.
Hey, Vincent, looking right here.
One more smile, Vincent. Good.
Hello, crew of Phineas and Ferb. This is a Halloween gift from me to all of you, if you're watching this. Whoever else is, this is to you too. A trick-or-treat of sorts. And now I know that all of you, most of you, I hope all of you, are fans of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and this is a song from that film, but it's taken a little twist, a little Phineas and Ferb twist. So I hope you all like this song. Mitchell Musso was ill the day the earth stood still, but he told us where we stand. Martin Olson was there in silver underwear. Robbie Hughes was the invisible man. And then something went wrong for Fay Ray and King Kong. They got caught in a cellular jam, and at a deadly pace it came from outer space. And this is how the message ran: science fiction, double feature, Dan and Swampy build a creature, see robots fighting, Brad and Janet, Ashley Tisdale stars in Forbidden Planet. Oh, at the late night double feature picture show. I knew Malcolm McDowell was over a barrel when Platypus took to the hills. And I really got hot when I saw Jeanette Scott fight a Trifid that spits poison and kills. Danny Jacobs said prunes gave him the runes, and passing him used lots of skill. And when worlds collide, said George Powell to his bride, I'm gonna give you some terrible thrills, like a science fiction double feature, Dan and Swampy will build a creature, see robots fighting, oh, Brad and Janet, Ashley Tisdale stars in Forbidden Planet. Oh, at the late night double feature picture show, I wanna go. Oh, 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 oh. At the late night double feature picture show by RKO. Oh, 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 oh. At the late night double feature picture show in the back row. Oh, 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 oh. At the late night double feature picture show. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Congratulations. How long has it been since you had your twin boys?
6.5 months.
6.5 months, and I can only imagine we have a baby at home.
Congratulations.
Thank you
by
very
the way,
much. I
sweet
appreciate
lady.
that. But I can't even imagine having two of them simultaneous.
Don't, because it's it's great. It's a blessing. We know because the people keep telling us. We're very, very happy. It's just like whatever you do, you know, if you change a diaper and you put one down, it's like you have to do it all over again. And that's when they're having, you know, when they're in a good mood. But if they're having like a little tantrum, it's at the same time. And then like you put one to sleep because we're sleep training right now.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Sleep training twins is no joke because
how do
you
you
put
do
one to
that?
sleep and you lay him down and the other one has been asleep, but then that one wakes up and then the other one wakes up, so then everybody's crying. Then my husband and I are crying. You're like, oh my God.
People don't know what sleep training is, and I didn't realize this either, is you just let them cry, and what is it? You have to wait like 15 minutes, let them cry.
It's overwhelming because there's so many different methods. And just the other day, my sister, who has a 9-month-old, shared with us the method that she did. And she brought the piece of paper and grabbed us both with a bottle of vodka.
She gives the babies vodka?
No, she grabbed the vodka. She's like, what do you guys have? She goes, that's how her and her husband did it, because the moment you hear your child cry, it's like it rips the guts out of you.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And it's like, we have two. So it's crazy. So there was a bottle of Skinny Girl. And we had the monitor with the volume all the way high, and we have this little note thing that you have to, like this log that you have to be logging in all the time, and we put them down, Mommy and Daddy loves you, and in Italian and Spanish, we'll get to that later. And then we walk out, and they're having a meltdown. So then you have to time it, and you go in, and my sister was just like, I'm like, can we go in? She goes, okay, go in now. And we go in, and I'm like, what do we do? Don't know eye contact, just say Mommy and Daddy loves you in Italian and Spanish, and then she will come and pull us out. So by the third time, I mean, it had been 45 minutes already. We were kind of buzzed. It's heart-wrenching. My husband doesn't drink, and he was just like, give me that bottle. So then we go in, and we just finally, like, we abort. We abort mission. We take our kids. I take one, he takes the other. And we're both crying. The boys are like, their bodies are weeping, you know, when they do that. And you go, oh, my God, he's never going to forgive me for this. And then Marco and I are talking in the room going, this is not for us. It's too archaic. There has to be a more gentle method. We cannot. They did it because they're insensitive. They don't care about their children. My sister's outside with the monitor at full volume.
Oh, no.
And our best friend. And we were just like, oh. They were like, we get it.
Okay, they didn't get mad?
No. Are you
You got to be
kidding me?
careful with those baby monitors, all sorts of things.
Yes. All sorts of
I
things.
think the babies should be in separate rooms because I don't know how, because they wake each other up, right?
They do. They wake each other up. But it's just, I don't know, they were born together.
Yeah.
It's unnatural to separate them. In my mind, it just
one
makes
of them
sense.
to speak Spanish and one of them to speak Italian.
I don't know what they're going to speak because right now we're talking to them in English and Italian and Spanish. And then what's most confusing is that my mom would like to be called a certain way as a grandmother. In Spanish, it's mama.
Okay.
So I'm mommy. And then his mother is la nonna. So I'm like, how are they going to do this between la nonna, mama, and mommy?
They're
I'm like,
not. They're going to call them.
Italian, Spanish, and English.
Yeah.
I kind of have a feeling they're probably going to tell us, like, their first words are going to be like, oh, English, this is America.
There's almost no question that is going to happen.
They will. They'll roll their eyes like,
Grody. Yeah.
That's what I did at the
Kids
house.
still say Grody. Do babies say Grody nowadays?
What is
My
Grody?
daughter only says Dada. That's it. And that's how I'd like it to stay.